Hey guys, it's Jessica Zoe, and right now I am with my dad again. This is the third video.
Yeah.
So today isn't actually Father Tag Part 3. It is going to be our thoughts on a new movie that just came out called...
Avengers Infinity War.
So I have a random picker on my phone, and I put everyone's names on it, all the characters. So I am going to spin the wheel, and what character it lands on, him and I are going to put our thoughts on it, and if you guys don't want to hear spoilers, then click off the video. So, and the first character is Loki. He was only in like the beginning.
Right, he was in the very beginning of the movie, and he got killed a little bit. Actually, he got killed a lot. We may or may not be seeing him again. It all depends on how it shakes out. Right now, they're keeping a lot of details very well hidden.
Yeah, because last time I was here, I forgot what happened at the end of Infinity War happened also at the end of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, this is correct. If you haven't seen it yet, there is a tie-in to in the next part of the fourth Avengers movie, which is the second part to Infinity War, and it's in a credit scene that will give you a little foreshadowing of what's going to happen in part 4.
Yeah. So next person. It does repeat a lot, so Loki again.
We did him already.
Yeah. Okay. Black Panther.
Right, and the movie you saw Black Panther disappear.
Yeah.
Along with a great many others. So, but chances are he will be back because they are definitely working on Black Panther 2. So,
Come on, Papa.
So it would be hard to make him Black Panther 2 without Black Panther. It's just, it's not going to work.
So, third person. Hang on. Scarlet Witch.
I don't remember. Did she disappear?
Yeah. I think so.
Wow. Okay, yeah. They lost a lot of people in that one. I don't know what's going to happen with her.
I don't think they... If you guys don't know who Scarlet Witch is, she is basically witch, but she was like infected by this red stuff. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, well, it was her abilities were given to her during Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh.
Her brother was Quicksilver. He was very, very fast. Her ability as the Red Witch was to move things around with her mind, and she could mess with people's heads. But when she used her power, it came out as kind of a red field around things.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, she was also in like a relationship with Vision.
Right. You see that developing in the Civil War film. And when you get to the beginning of Infinity War, you see it's a full-on relationship, which does happen in the comic books, but I don't remember how that winds up.
Yeah, which stone does he have in his forehead?
He has the Mind Stone.
Yeah, and Vision was made in Age of Ultron.
Right.
And I watched that clip over and over again, and I still can't believe that he was able to pick up Thor's hammer.
Right. Well, the whole idea of being able to pick up Thor's hammer is that it's an individual with, being worthy of it, which means a good guy. But there are even some good guys who They might be able to move the hammer, but they can't lift it.
Okay, well, we're not going to do the whole thing, but we'll probably do a part 2 to this. Nebula.
Nebula.
A pain in the butt.
Didn't pay much attention to Nebula.
Well, her
She's blue.
father, basically put her in like this chamber where basically any time that he pushes a certain button, it kind of moves her apart, because anytime she lost kind of like a limb, he would repair it with a machine.
And then pull it out again. So she, this is a relationship with a lot of issues. Okay. The issue being they don't like each other. I do believe that she will be in the next, in part 2, and I'm thinking that she's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
So she will be back.
Yeah. We already did him.
And around we go.
Bucky.
Bucky. Okay, now known as the Winter Soldier. As far as I know, right now there isn't a. I don't believe, you'll have to look this up for yourselves. I don't, because I actually have other things to do. I have a life, okay? Alright? You got a problem with that? Alright, so I don't know what's going to happen with him, if he's going to be back. I'm not sure. There's all kinds of crazy stuff you're going to find on the internet.
I think he did disappear.
He did disappear. I don't know if he'll be back or not. Because I got a life.
Can you stop saying that? He already did Bucky. I don't know why I put Bucky Barnes. Did I have the other? Groot. Okay, and this one he's teenager Groot.
Yeah, he's teenager Groot. Yeah, that means he's by definition a pain in the butt. And when he disappears, watch a child take you out and make another one look just like you.
He's joking.
Yeah. Okay.
Dad.
Yeah. Anyway, as I understand it, Groot will be back as well. It all. A lot of these characters will be coming back. It all has to do with the resolution of part 2.
Mm-hmm. So. Black Widow. We saw a few parts of her. She was fighting the bad guys why don't I do it? She was with Cap, Black Panther, Iron Man.
No, Iron Man, Doctor Strange. Let's see, Peter Quill, and who else? And it might have been Drax and somebody else.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket's with Groot and Thor.
Yeah, well, they were all fighting, trying to get the gauntlet off of Thanos's. Thank you. Off of Thanos's hand. But as far as who were we talking about a minute ago? We lost track. Is it Black Widow?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know how things are going to shake out for her. I do believe we'll see a lot more of her in part 2.
Yeah. Well, my favorite character is Mantis. At the beginning, when she meets Thor, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
If you guys don't know who Mantis is, let's hope that we get her. We got Cap. We got Captain America.
Yeah. He will definitely be in part 2, if I recall correctly. Chances are this may be the last time that this actor will play Captain America, because this particular phase of the Marvel movies is done. And then there'll be, I don't know exactly what the plans are. They might actually do the membership of the Avengers might change. More than likely, that's what will happen, because it's pretty fluid to begin with. Especially since there'll be a tie-in with Captain Marvel, and when she shows up, and I'm thinking that she may just very well be the next leader of the Avengers.
Oh, actually, I know that most of the captains, well, there's only like one captain in the Avengers, but I'm surprised they're making Captain Marvel a girl.
Captain Marvel was always a girl. Well, there was a Marvel before her, but Marvel isn't, it's a name. It's not Marvel, it's Marvel. Marvell. It's a name, actually. And it was an alien. She kind of helped out, and what happened was there was a fight. He was hurt, and he eventually died of his injuries. But what happened was she got a dose. Now, this is comic books. I don't know what they're going to do in the movie. His DNA wound up in her body, so she picked up his powers. And she's one of the more powerful superheroes in the Marvel Universe. And her movie, it will be coming out, I don't know when, but this will be kind of a prequel, because the story takes place in 1992. But some speculation that I've been hearing, I've been seeing on the internet when I've been having the time to do it, because I have a life, is that contradict me, see what happens. Is that she may be a part, if they continue with the Avengers movies, that she'll be a part of that.
Yeah. Okay. 4 more spins, and if we don't land on someone, no. Okay, if you want Thanos, finally we got the bad guy.
Okay, this guy.
He's a pain in the butt. He's
Really? You think? Yeah, bit of a narcissist. Oh.
He's the one collecting the Infinity Stones.
Right, he's the one putting the Infinity Stones together. I don't know how it's going to play out for him, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be any good.
Let me show him a picture of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
To give them so for a minute, I am being fantastic. Infinity Gauntlet. So basically,
according to Wikipedia, the Infinity Gauntlet is an American comic book published by Marvel Comics.
A grasp of the obvious that boggles the mind.
Okay.
The Infinity Gauntlet itself is basically a big metal glove with parts in it where you put all 6 of the Infinity Stones.
So if my camera will focus.
Yeah, there you go. See that?
There are in total 6.
6 Infinity Stones, yes.
And so basically, if you have all 6 in just a snap of your fingers, you can erase half of the universe.
Well, it essentially makes the holder pretty much a god.
Like Thanos then.
Well, because he's kind of a jerk.
That would say something other than that. Well, you know that you can't cuss.
Oh, yes, I can.
Not on my YouTube channel. I haven't learned how to boot stuff out yet.
Oh no, I can't.
So
I'm thinking it really hard.
Iron Man, have we?
Huh?
Have we talked about Iron Man yet?
No, we have not talked about Iron Man.
Okay. So Iron Man, he he made Peter. Oh wait, no, not Peter. That was Star-Lord. The person that played Spider-Man. He gave Spider-Man a new suit,
That's right.
and basically this new suit gives him like different abilities. Kinda, there's more function.
Yeah. I don't know much about this suit at all. It gives him a greater degree of protection because it's made out of some of the same materials that the Iron Man suits are made of, but it is a lot more flexible, owing to Spider-Man's agility. But it does afford him more protection. I don't know if that'll be in anything moving forward. If they'll use that same suit, we'll just have to wait and see.
So make this the last two.
Yeah.
Then we'll do a part 2 to this.
Okay.
Okay. We already did that. Already did him. This thing repeats a lot. Already did Bucky. And Hulk. Oh, we barely see him.
No, he does not show up really at all in Infinity War 1, Part 1. But I believe that he will play a bigger role in Infinity War 2. We might find out why it was he didn't show up.
Yeah, we see him like one scene, and then the person that, what's his name? The person that is Hulk.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah. For some reason, there's something blocking his powers.
Well, it's not so much blocking his powers. The Hulk doesn't want to come out.
Yeah.
He tried to change, and the big guy would not come out.
Yeah, he said, "Come on, Hulk," and you can see him change from his normal color to green, and automatically hear Hulk's voice say no.
Right.
So yeah. Okay. So last person. I did him.
Well, that's because Thanos gave him a bit of a smack.
A bit.
He slapped him like a 2-year-old.
This thing is gonna make me go around. Red Skull. We see him in like one scene.
Red Skull. I have no idea what's going to happen with this. I don't even remember seeing him in the movie.
He was at the place where Gamora and Thanos went to go get the Soul Stone.
Or there.
Basically, the Soul Stone, you need to trade a soul, which we trade Gamora, for the Soul Stone. But the twist is, you need to trade a soul that you love. But surprisingly, he actually loved Gamora. That's a surprise.
But he's still a butthead.
Oh, very. So yeah, let's just give him a rundown of few. I do not want to spin again. It's just spinning. It'll go on random. Yeah. Just give him a rundown on the other characters.
Like that, we were doing that.
No, we're doing our thoughts on them.
Okay,
Just give them a rundown on a few characters we didn't mention.
Well, if we didn't mention them and we mentioned them, then we will have mentioned them. I just thought I'd mention that.
Just say the names. Groot? Oh wait, no, we
already said Groot.
Oh, Rocket.
Oh, okay, Rocket. Just as annoyed and well-armed as he ever was.
Drax the Destroyer.
Big, loud, and, well, there you go.
Red. Very
red.
Yeah.
I have no idea what she just said. I'm barely listening now.
Dad! Okay, well, the last person I am going to mention is War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine. He's played by Don Cheadle, and I have no idea what they have in mind for him.
Because he has barely even used of his legs, huh?
I think he's still recovering, but I just don't know what's going to be what with him.
Well, guys, that is the end of the video. I will leave links down below with my social media. It's gonna have my Instagram. I am not putting my Facebook because I don't want to have that much. I am putting my Instagram. But yeah, I love you guys. I don't have anything to say.
I'm not touching you.
Okay, anything but that.
Still not touching you.
Okay, anything but the not touching you joke.
Okay, I am touching you.
Literally, Sally is right next to us. Literally at the couch listening to this whole conversation.
Yeah, so what's your point?
Hi, Sally.
Sally doesn't care. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, well, love you guys. Be yourself. Never give up. And do you have anything to tell everyone?
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Well, make sure to subscribe down below. I cannot talk today. Leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below what you want me to do next. And yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.